today for On the Red Carpet.
You're watching On the Red Carpet. Get the latest Hollywood news brought to you by Pacific Rim Photos and Videos. Your eye on the red carpet.
Peter and Chris, two of the most hard-working journalists in the Filipino-American community, also covering mainstream events. Hello and welcome to Kababayan, LA.
Good to be here.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Saturday, I saw you very bright and early in Carson City. You were covering the unveiling of the Rizal Monument.
Right.
Tell me about,
Yeah, it was exciting, and exciting to see you in your Filipiniana outfit. And then exciting to see that you were able to bring Dante Basco to represent the young Filipinos so they understand who Jose P. Rizal is over at the monument unveiling in Carson.
Yes, the older generation Filipinos and plus the Filipino immigrants like myself, we need to pass on the baton to Filipino Americans here, those who were born here or raised here, so they know our heritage and they can do something about it. And Dante Basco, we thank you for agreeing to be our spokesperson for the youth. You got to interview him?
Yeah, we just had him do a special drop of what it felt like and how empowering it is for him to be part of that event and to empower the youth also.
All right, let's take a listen.
I'm just so excited and honored to be a part of this and be able to speak some of Rizal's poem and talk to the Philam youth. As a fellow Philam, it's just very important for me to have a statue and have images out there as a source of pride for the Filipinos in order to inspire us to do greatness within our generation.
Inspiring, inspiration, and greatness, I think, are two of the words that we can also use for Give Up Tomorrow by filmmakers Marty
Sahunco and Michael Collins.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Well, definitely. They actually premiered their film over at the Tribeca Film Festival, which is a really big thing, and they actually won the Heineken Audience Award. And since then, they've won at least 15 awards, and they just won one in Korea.
They're getting rave reviews. This is a story of a wrongly accused man.
Right.
For murder.
For murder.
That happened in Cebu also.
Right. Two sisters, and he was 19 years old, and the government and the police, they needed to find somebody because the public were outraged. So of course they took the young bad boy of the area, Paco Larrañaga, and accused him and actually imprisoned him without any warrants and without any credible evidence.
And it's getting rave reviews around the globe, also in the Philippines. Is it going to air on PBS too, or did it air already?
Yeah, actually it's supposed to air nationally on PBS tomorrow. However, in the Los Angeles area, for some reason, it's going to air on October 7th at 11 p.m. But we're actually doing a private screening ourselves that Sunday around 7 p.m. So if anybody's interested, they can hit you or me up and we'll send info.
It's private, but it's not so private because everyone's invited on Twitter. Hit up Pacific Rim on Twitter or Front Row Feature or Peter Gonzaga. Ayan. Okay, and Chris, you covered the premiere of The Cottage.
Yes, it's a new scary movie that's coming out, and you know, David Arquette is known as kind of, from all the Scream movies, which are some of the most highest-grossing, you know, scary movies ever. So having David Arquette in this film, you kind of know that it's going to do well because he's kind of the quintessential horror actor. So he's starring in this new movie where he just plays this creepy guy that they rent out their back cottage to, and he starts kind of, you know, creeping him out slowly as a couple wives. And
creepy stories, horror flicks. Here's an interview with David Arquette.
What about the script really made you want to be part of this film?
Oh, it's kind of more of a thriller. It's a real sort of it's a great story, and the director, I really love the director and the cast. So I just wanted to play a villain character who's kind of dark, and you know, it's fun playing characters like that because you know, you start off kind of liking them and can not really see it coming, and then they kind of turn in this really sort of creepy way.
Now, how do you terrorize this family? What are some of the things that you do to them?
Well, I have a whole sort of group of people that terrorize them. There's a whole network of young girls that wreak havoc.
All right, good. When you talk to these people, you get really information from them.
And he was really open. I like him. He was very fun, easy to interview, and I like people like that.
So what are you working on next?
Walking Dead.
Okay. All horror flicks, no?
Yeah.
It's October. Come on, it's Halloween. You got to get ready for it.
Oh, that's why.
And then another one was Abomination Domination. It's about all these animated TV shows.
Animated.
On Fox,
You know what I saw though last Saturday was Hotel Transylvania.
How'd you like it?
I loved it. Yeah, I brought my niece along. She's 3, and she wanted to leave 10 minutes before it ended. So of course I didn't get to see the ending of the movie.
Don't forget Frankenweenie too.
They're always on the red carpet. If you want to get more information, follow them on Twitter, also on YouTube. Thank you so much. More power to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today on Kababayan LA. This has been Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles. I'll see you again tomorrow.